Have you ever felt like someone was pulling your strings? Making you say yes when you wanted to say no? Or twisting your words until you didn't even recognize your own thoughts? This feeling of being controlled, of being manipulated, is something we all face. But what if I told you there's an ancient superpower you can unlock to not just resist manipulation, but to become unshakable in the face of it? This power comes from Stoicism and its greatest champion, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Today, we're not just talking about theory. We're going on a journey, a multi-level guide to building your mental fortress against manipulation. We'll start with the basics and work our way up to master-level techniques, all inspired by the wisdom of an emperor who dealt with more political intrigue and backstabbing than most of us will see in a lifetime. Let's begin with level 1, the foundation of awareness. The first step to resisting manipulation is recognizing it. Manipulators thrive in the dark. They exploit our emotional reactions and our lack of clarity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are." So, how do we do this? We start by practicing what the Stoics called the dichotomy of control. Simply put, you divide everything into two categories: what you can control and what you can't. You can't control what other people say or do. You can't control their hidden agendas or their attempts to influence you. But you can control one thing: your own judgment, your perception, your response. A manipulator might try to flatter you. You can't stop their words, but you can control whether you let that flattery cloud your judgment. They might try to guilt trip you. You can't stop their emotional games, but you can control your response, choosing reason over reaction. The next time you feel that pull, that emotional tug, just pause. Ask yourself, is this within my control or outside of it? By simply asking this question, you create a space between the manipulator's action and your reaction. In that space, you find your freedom. That's the first brick in your fortress. Now, let's move to level 2, the shield of logic. Manipulators are masters of emotional appeals. They use fear, guilt, desire, and pity to bypass your rational mind. They create a sense of urgency, making you feel like you have to decide right now. This is a classic tactic. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself to strip away the dramatic language and see things for what they truly are. He'd say, "This fine wine is just fermented grape juice. This purple robe is just sheep's wool dyed with shellfish blood." He wasn't being cynical. He was practicing objective representation. We can use this same technique. When someone is pressuring you, mentally strip their words down to the bare facts. Someone says, "If you really cared about this team, you'd stay late and finish this project tonight." The emotional manipulation here is guilt and a challenge to your loyalty. But what are the objective facts? The fact is, there is a project that needs finishing. Your value as a team member is a separate issue. The urgency is an artificial pressure. By breaking it down, you disarm the emotional bomb. You can then respond from a place of logic. I understand the project is important. I can dedicate 2 hours to it tomorrow morning when I'm fresh. You just deflected the manipulation with a shield of pure reason. You haven't been defensive or emotional. You've simply addressed the facts. This is a powerful shift. Ready for level 3. This is where we build the inner citadel. Level 3 is about cultivating inner worth. Why do we fall for manipulation? Often, it's because we seek validation from others. We want them to like us, approve of us, and think well of us. Manipulators know this and use it like a key to unlock our compliance. They'll offer praise when we do what they want and withdraw it when we don't. Stoicism offers a radical solution. Find your worth within. Marcus Aurelius asked himself, does what's praised become better? Or does an emerald become worse if it's not praised? What about gold, ivory, a flower, a little plant? Your value is not dependent on someone else's opinion. You are the emerald. Whether someone praises you or criticizes you, your intrinsic worth remains unchanged. When you truly internalize this, the manipulator's greatest tool, the giving and withholding of approval, becomes useless. Their praise is nice, but you don't need it. Their criticism might sting for a moment, but it doesn't define you. How do you build this inner worth? Start by living in accordance with your own values. Define what's important to you: honesty, integrity, kindness, hard work. Then judge yourself based on whether you are living up to your standards, not someone else's. Every time you make a decision that aligns with your values, you add another stone to your inner citadel. You become your own source of validation. When someone tries to manipulate you by saying, everyone else thinks this is a good idea, you can calmly think, that's interesting, but it doesn't align with my value of careful consideration. I need more information. You're no longer a puppet, you're a sovereign. Now we ascend to level 4, the view from above. This is an advanced Stoic technique, a mental exercise that grants you ultimate perspective. Marcus Aurelius would often practice what's called the view from above. He would imagine himself soaring high above the city of Rome, looking down at all the hustle and bustle. From that height, the daily squabbles, the political maneuvering, the desperate attempts to gain advantage, they all seem small, temporary, and insignificant. When you feel caught in a web of manipulation, try this. Close your eyes and imagine yourself floating up, looking down on the situation. See the other person, see yourself. See the words being exchanged. Now zoom out further. See the building you're in, the city, the country, the continent. See the whole planet spinning in the vastness of space. From this perspective, how important is this single interaction? How much power does this person's attempt to control you really have in the grand scheme of your life, let alone the universe? This isn't about dismissing your problems. It's about gaining perspective. It drains the emotional charge from the situation. The manipulator's desperate power plays reveal for what it is, a tiny drama on a tiny stage. This perspective gives you a profound sense of calm and detachment. It allows you to see the game for what it is and choose not to play. You can respond with grace and firmness because you are no longer trapped in the emotional intensity of the moment. You're operating from a higher plane. Finally, we reach level 5, the master level amor fati and prosocial action. This is the ultimate expression of Stoic resilience. Amor fati is a Latin phrase that means a love of one's fate. It's about not just accepting what happens, but embracing it as necessary and good. When someone tries to manipulate you, a master Stoic doesn't just resist, they see it as an opportunity to practice virtue, an opportunity to strengthen their character. Instead of thinking, why is this person trying to manipulate me? You think, the universe has presented me with a chance to practice my patience, my logic, and my self-respect. This person isn't an enemy, they're a sparring partner for your soul. They are helping you become stronger, more resilient, and wiser. This reframing is incredibly powerful. It transforms a negative experience into a positive one. But it doesn't stop there. The true master doesn't just use this for their own growth, they act for the common good. A manipulator often acts from a place of fear, insecurity, or flawed thinking. A Stoic recognizes this. Instead of meeting their manipulation with anger or counter-manipulation, you can choose to respond with clarity and even compassion. You might say, I can't do what you're asking, but I sense you're under a lot of pressure. Is there another way I can help that aligns with my principles? You're not giving in, but you're also not escalating the conflict. You're holding your ground while still acting as a rational, social being. This is the pinnacle of Stoic practice, maintaining your inner peace while contributing positively to the world, even when faced with negativity. So there you have it. The 5 levels of Stoic defense against manipulation. From the foundation of awareness and the dichotomy of control to the shield of logic. From building your inner citadel of self-worth to gaining perspective with the view from above, and finally to mastering your response with amor fati and prosocial action. This isn't a quick fix. It's a practice, a way of life. Start with level 1. Every time you feel that emotional pull, just ask, is this in my control? Build your fortress brick by brick, day by day. The teachings of Marcus Aurelius are not just ancient philosophy. They are a practical blueprint for freedom in the modern world. Start building your inner citadel today, and you will become unshakable. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this guide valuable, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Let's all become a little less manipulable and a lot more free.